I've shown you guys. I'm like sitting on the ground in front of an old tube TV playing Fable, and I have a piece of cheese on my head. That was in my sacred basement place. And all my windows were level to the ground outside because it was like a daylight basement. And so if I opened my window, my cat could just walk in my bedroom. And my parents hated my cats. It was great. My cat's name was Satan, by the way. She was a pixie bob. What you got going on, Big D? I should do a double and then we can level them up. As much as I wanted that, it looks really fun. Ooh. Facts word, though. I've actually, I dated a guy whose family lived in West Seattle. And they lived in a house where literally, like, they were mushed. Like, it was 4 kids, 3 daughters and 1 son and the 2 parents in this tiny, and they all shared 1 bathroom. And, like, I remember going to their house for Thanksgiving one time, and I was like, this is the most cramped enclosure I've ever been in my life, and I want to scream. But also, they are so tight, that family, like, really tight. Like, they are close as fuck with each other. They're, like, best friends. And I was always kind of jealous of that, because the way my parents always built our houses, we were always, like, you could scream on one end of the house, and the other end wouldn't hear it, because there were so many siblings. I'm kind of jealous of that, though, a little bit. Just a little bit. Apply sharpening directly to the forehead. Ruse and scare. All right, we got 6, 4, 7, 4, 8, 1. She has the highest score in the scare category. I think she can do it.
Oh, that looks like fun.
That sounded like cummy sounds. I wouldn't put anything menthol on any mucous membrane. Inside your nose, in your mouth, in your poontang, in your pee-pee, in your beehole. No mucous membranes and menthol together. That is just asking for pain.
Your disciples stumble upon a young man shooting at a straw target with a crossbow. He's startled when he notices them, points his weapon in their direction.
What a pussy.
You are. I recognize you. My master told me about you. You're the devil's emissaries. I'm going to annihilate you and become a legend in my time. I'll be the greatest demon hunter ever.
Despite his boasting, the kid can barely hide the fact that he's shaking in his boots. You could almost feel sorry for him, but his naivety, I almost said nativity, his naivety annoys you. There must be a way to use him to your advantage. Ooh, let's spoil the little fuck. The kid already fancies himself the new Van Helsing. What? Really? Already? Have your balls dropped? Alright, kill the apprentice. Turn the apprentice against the demon hunters. Terrorize, bitches.
When something's done right, do it
We gonna fuck this kid up, David. Mentally.
My power is absolute.
Bloody Mary infiltrates the apprentice's mind to make his worst nightmares come true. Shadow creatures begin crawling on the ground around him and over his skin. Excuse me. Livid with terror, the apprentice hunter tries to kill them, but they are only illusions, and he can't even touch them. Finally, he falls to his knees before your disciple.
Have pity. Make them stop. I'll do whatever you want.
He's at Bloody Mary's mercy. What should she do with him? Send him off to share his nightmare with other humans. Force him to betray the demon hunters. What do you guys think? Like, fuck up all the people with his fuckery, or just the people we're fighting? CJ, happy Friday, honey bean. How are you, love? Yeah, it's called the Brat Diet. Bananas, rice, applesauce, toast. It's the easiest food on your tum-tum. Dry toast. No butter, though. Fats. So the general rule is fats and proteins are the hardest things for your stomach to digest, to break down into usable molecules. So you want to avoid that. Anything that's heavily fatty or heavily meaty, just because it's more work for your tum-tum, so you're probably going to puke it up. Stuff that's easy to break down, like dry toast. It's gonna go right through you easily. Yeah. It's truth. Glut speaks truth. I'm going to betray demons, because fuck demons. Demon hunters, I mean. I love the demon hunters. Bloody Mary explains to him that the only way to make the creature disappear is by killing the other demon hunters he knows. Without a second's hesitation, the apprentice takes off running for the closest demon hunter refuge. It won't be long before the souls of those accursed upstarts are among the subjects.
As loud as you can, condemned souls. I'm the only one who can hear you.
Thanks, Satan.
Really? It's for me?
I mean, you literally... I mean, Glut, I would go a step further and say the shit went through you. That was a shitty joke. Kill me.
The curse will pay for that.
Yep, the brat diet. Yep, that's how we learned it too when I was in school. What can you put on rice that isn't fatty or a protein? I love just white rice, but I'm weird.
Among the roots of these trees. I quite like this place.
But I'm sure chat can help. There's a lot of nurses here that are better with the diet stuff than I am. Combat or Grim Reaper? Let's see if we can buy some shit. Can you do soy sauce? Because it's just salt, isn't it? Salt is good when you're sick. I think. Yeah, it is. Salt is really good when you're puking because you don't have sodium, and sodium is real good for keeping your heart rate at a healthy rate. Egg makes me... I actually, like, get really sick from eating egg, just egg. But that's just me personally. I know some people have a hard time with egg. I don't know why, though. I'm gonna burp. Ugh. Okay. In a secret meeting place hidden from mortals, your disciples meet with the Grim Reaper. Oh, Daddy!
The Conductor of Souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
Pyro, you want to know a thing I learned? So the harder the cheese, the higher the fat content. So Parmesan cheese is like one of the highest fat contents. I believe I'm right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. It could be the other way around, but I believe like hard cheese that you have to like grate is just pure fat, and that's why it maintains that hardness, I think. And that's why mozzarella is like really low calorie, right? Fuck, it's been a really long time since I looked at any of this shit, but this is what I'm pulling it out of my anuses. Because mozzarella is really low calorie, and I don't think it's high fat. And it's really soft. I am really, really pulling from early days of school, though. I could be completely wrong. Help me! I love cheese. Like, it just makes me sick. Eggs though, when I was a kid, I thought I had an allergy to them because it was almost like instantaneous heartburn if I eat eggs. Without them being like, you know, an omelet full of other stuff, veggies and stuff. Imagine it's made of more milk that has its water evaporated. So it is harder cheeses are really high in fat, low in lactose. I don't want to like misinform. I'm not smart. Don't put me on the spot. I would never. Cheers. I love quiche. See, I can do a quiche because it's got the crust, so it like is enough other food that the egg doesn't get me. But I love eggs. It's just cruel. Kasu Martsu cheese. What kind of cheese is it? I don't know. I love fancy cheese. Like, I've noticed that the higher quality the cheese, the less likely I am to feel shitty from it, actually. Okay, let's see. Who has spare spots open? Anybody? Dracula. Oh, they all do. Sick. Let's see. Zombie. Oh, I watched Bizarre Foods Andrew Zimmerman eat that. No, I would never. Nope. No. Nope, I ain't eating maggots. Nope. I love chocolate milk, but it makes me poop. The world is cruel like that, unless you haven't pooped in a long time, in which case, what a gift. Depression! Sounds fun. Stop it, Glut. Are you kidding? No. Nope. Nope. That's not real. Yeah, Kinger, like, of all bugs in the entire world, maggots really get me. I can't do it. They're so fucking gross. Undulating maggots in, like, nope. No. Nope. No. Yeah, facts, amen. Have you seen those videos of girls eating, like, octopus that, you know, oh, it's dead, they chopped the legs off, but the legs keep crawling as they're swallowing them and, like, sticking to their mouth and trying to not be eaten? Absolutely not, right? Why? Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I'm terribly sorry.
The poor animal. My fuck. Lard and plain yogurt? Stop it. What game are we playing? It's the game of death. You know this. Let's depress one. Oh, both. I didn't even realize. That's a hit all. Sexy. All right. Let's see.
I'm parched.
He's parched. That would be both, and then he could hit with that, or we could vampirize him. Let's do that first. Kill it dead and cook it if you must, but I do not want it moving. I've heard that it's from the soy sauce. I don't care. I don't want anything to be, like, wiggling when I eat it. I never, though. I don't think I've ever wanted that. That's right, motherfuck. Who the fuck is Nana over here with the... Someone needs to pluck her poor old lady's stash. This is cruel. This is elderly abuse. For real. What is on you? What the fuck is that? Okay, sick. What do we say to the god of death today? Hold me, daddy. I remember one time I went to my GP because I thought I was allergic to tomatoes. My doctor's response was just, yeah, stop eating tomatoes. If you have a bad reaction to it, you dingus. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I actually knew a girl when I was in high school. I worked with her at Taco Time, and she told me this story when she was a kid. Like, she had to be put on restrictions because she had to go to the ER because she became obsessed with tomatoes. She would just eat them as a child, and she, like, got an ulcer, like, as a very young child. But she would, like, sneak tomatoes from people. Like, she would go to friends' houses and sneak them. Like, what child is clinically addicted to tomatoes? I love it. Stories like that make me giggle. That's hot. Wait, we can do better. Hold up. Yeah, the acidity of it, because that's like all she was eating, I think. You know? I assume if that's literally all you're eating, then yeah, that can happen.
Who should I kill?
You're gonna kill all of them. One sec.
What game are we playing?
Cower before my help.
Wax on, wax off, and smack it like a bitch.
Influence is growing.
Dude, Ashley, I love tomatoes. I loved them as a kid too, but I've never been addicted to one single food like that to the point where I ate them to unhealth. I get tired of a flavor and a texture after a while. Eating my food alive is too Neolithic for me. I'm at least bison, right? Like, I need some fire if it's not a vegetable. Ooh, your friend's coming over to grab the tools. Saber! Have a beautiful day, Honeybean. I hope it's wonderful. I will see you tomorrow with my crisp, awesome mic. If you're bored, you know, I'll be here. All right, so we get a reward. At the beginning of each combat, earn 2 AP only for the first turn. When acquired, all your disciples earn plus 3 damage. Your max diabolic essence is set to 30. That seems cruel. Punishing Nails. The holder's recharge skill can no longer recharge their skills, but they get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. That's actually not bad because I have Dracula. He recharges everybody. It's pretty dope. I'm taking it. You know, I've never ever seen Star Trek before. I just didn't have cable when that thing was on. Star Wars. He wants to see something else burn. Daddy. This is like, oh, this is story. Okay, I gotta shut up.
My disciples enter Pere. They approach the main square, from where they can hear loud voices. Residents are shouting a name, hope etched on their faces. Caleb, Caleb. The Sanctua Lumen is there, and among them a man holding the claw of Geryon in his bare
Don't take
hand.
Gas X.
He raises the claw,
Don't do
and the
it.
townsfolk go silent. With a sweeping movement, he brings the artifact down upon his arm. No blood flows from the deep gash. A respectful murmur is heard. The wound closes. He speaks. Serve the Sanctua Lumen, and you will be rewarded. I immediately understand the true nature of this Caleb. He is an imitation human. I reveal to my disciples the existence of a puppeteer specialized in automaton who once made a pact with me. They will find him in the town of Capellion.
I know, I really want to watch it. TNG is really good. It's nice, hopeful sci-fi. We don't get positive futures very often in media. No, and I want to watch it. I just completely missed it, and I was so obsessed with Star Wars when I was a kid. We had the original trilogy on VHS. I would just watch it all the time. I still, to this day, want an Ewok. Why are there no Ewoks? Miniman Yoke here! Welcome. You thought my mic was broken? No. I just don't want to talk over the story. I've already heard this early story because I've been diddling around in this game on my days that my mic was broke. So I just didn't want to talk over it. It felt rude. All right, let's look. So, Sacrificial Altar. Upon arrival to this zone, you get 60 souls. Double the Diabolical Essence cost. Jesus Christ. I need to burp. Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope. Okay. Upon arrival to this zone, you receive 60 souls. No negatives. And then on this one, wow, I'm not speaking well. After sacrificing, balls. After sacrificing a skill, you'll discover another with higher rarity than the one sacrificed. Sick. Sacrificing a skill also applies a random negative trait. Rude. What was the negative one here? It's nothing. There's no negative. Let's take the middle. It's too early on to take a negative yet. Give me them souls!
Souls rotten with vice. Oh,
Lowering springs on my car and my compact wrench battery died? Oh, dude, that's the worst. That is the worst when you go to do a project and your fucking battery dies on something. Because the Ewoks are human eating. I still don't see a problem. It's a party scene at the end. They have the stormtrooper helmets laying around stacked next to this big cauldron. Oh yeah, they're totally, and I think they're cannibalistic as well. I believe they eat their dead. In the lore, but I mean, I still don't see a problem. I could make a list. Spencer.
Happy Friday, bitch.
How are you? The Yub Yub song. Did any of you play the Battlefield the first Star Wars Battlefield game? There was a level that was like in the Ewok forests, and you could see little Ewoks up on the walkways. Just zoom away if you saw them real fast. It was pretty cute. Spencer, excellent, excellent. Same. Do you like my new mic? Do I sound nice? Ultima is gone. You know, hey Katie, mean look. Now I have a Mustang. Now you can truly run me over if you wish. Excellent. I am stoked.
Scary clown says run away.
Does it? Chat helped me earlier. The what was it? The gain was off a little bit, and there was something else that was off. The attack and the something else. Attack and something else was off a little bit at the beginning, but other than that, it sounds very crisp. I've been watching horror movies every fucking day, Kino. Do you want to talk about what you've been watching? Oh my god, let me write down my titles so I don't forget them. I've been watching literally like 3 a day. I live for horror. It's a fancy ass pen. No. Vile, dude, totally cool. I mean, as long as you say, wait, you could would jelly irritate a tum-tum? If you had jelly, you could probably do jelly, because there's no fats or anything in it. Dude, Miniman, you got me there, Honeybean. You got me there. Oh my god, Ashley, cute. An AKG, it's the Shure, it was like $400. It was really expensive, but it was the best reviews for streamers and whatnot. It's a Shure something. Shure MV7? MV7. It just says MV7, model MV7, whatever that means. But it's nice. It's about the same size. It's a little bit, it's like fatter than I had an AT. ATs are pretty thin. Is it solid? That's awesome. Thank you. Just make it quick. Don't do a slow run over, because that would just be sad and miserable. It reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Steamroller scene. Oh my god, Ashley, do you want to know a fun story? This Catherine's first word was cookie, simply because of Oreos. I had a fucking obsession with Oreos when I was little baby. My mom has so many pictures of me just covered in like Oreo nasty all over my face. And my very first word I ever uttered was cookie. Okay, before I read your list, so I've watched this one. I'm trying to think of the titles before I get fucked up in my head. I've watched... Maybe I should pull them up. I've watched so many good... I have to sacrifice something. But you get a better thing. So what's... This is lame. It's only 2. I killed the mic. Dude, I even looked that up. That's not possible. Otherwise, I would admit it.
Will finally submit to my yoke.
If you have at least 11 people viewing you, you're around the top 5. It is wild. I mean, that's I'm not bragging by saying I'm the 0.002%. I'm saying, like, you guys know me. I'm not a huge streamer by any means. Been around for a while, but not huge. And I'm in the top 0.002. Like, it's real fucking hard to make it as a streamer anymore. I think, honestly, it's, like, the only reason I'm surviving or still here is, right place, right time. I don't know. Like, being the kind of humor people are into at that time. I'm gross, and I don't know. I don't know. Why are you here? Help me. Choose your combat type. Oh. Blah. Upon arrival in this zone, you receive 60 souls. You discover a trait. I want souls. We're pretty low on souls. Mayo, I think the universe is telling me I shouldn't have been born. Like, it's I'm either breaking my toe or my mic is breaking. I don't know. I think there's a wicked witch out to get me or something. Something bad. Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, I pretty much keep to myself, and I try to be nice to everyone I do come in contact with. What the fuck, universe? I don't know. I think I'm a black cat on the inside or something. Like, this is just me. Really, Panda? Maybe we should get a bus. It just doesn't make any sense. Shit. 2 to get 1 skill? I don't fucking think so, homie. You know, Oz, I told myself that like 15 years ago, but it still hasn't come. Like, when does that happen? How much do I have to bank up? Am I banking up for just like a peaceful death in my sleep or something? What's happening?
I'm listening, Master.
Master! They're cute. She's scary. I don't like when I can't see their face. Mike died. Oh, wow, Pyro. Wow. Straight to the lemonade. It's kind of wonderful, actually. Suck it! Woo!
I don't like this situation.
Not today, bitch.
Satan says suck an anus.
My imagination.
Your imagination, my imagination, our imagination. Suck it, nerd. Oh, really? You're a That alert, is it off center? What the fuck's going on here? Oh, it's just really fucking small.
Boy Fruit tipped $50. Oh, I slipped.
David, did you slip with your spirit dick on the keyboard? Ma'am. Thank you for that extremely generous tip to my channel. Thank you. That scared the shit out of me. Thank you. Is floppy. Like pushing rope, just like a hot, semi-hard, semi-cooked sausage. I'm sorry I'm like this. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Hi, Magnissimo. How are you doing? Bitch, did you... Sinners! Not today, motherfucker.
Interfered. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
More like a caterpillar trying its best. I wish I had a penis. I'm not kind. I like being entertained while I work. You entertain me. I would describe you as kind. I don't know. I think if you are trying to be kind, like, that's the point, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Suck a nerd! Flea medicine? Ooh. I'm not very good about medicine, but I do know that the best flea prevention is menthol. Like getting spearmint oil or peppermint oil and sprinkling it on your carpet and on your bed. Ivermectin, holy shit. It's the be-all end-all. It's lupus. Brought up the spirit dick clip the other day, unprompted, because she just found it. Banana, stop it. That makes me so happy. The clip exists somewhere still? Oh my god, I thought that clip was gone because of the clipping. Oh, that makes me happy. The stream is great. Most streams I watch for the game, I come here to hang out and have good chats. Me too. The game is background shit, honestly. I've never, like, focused my stream on gameplay or anything like that. I'm here to hang out with y'all. I think that's pretty apparent, though. Oh, Seize! Oh my god! We were just talking about you the other day because someone bought a shit ton of edibles for their wife, and I was like, where is Seize when we need them? We need an example of why not to do that. Smoke Newports? Oh, stop it. I agree, David, but for some people it's not. They're mean. Like, base mode. The horrible stigma of just chatting. God, I love just chatting, honestly. If being in the just chatting category didn't also come with being asked if I'm transgender 50 times a day, that turns into a huge argument with a random person on the internet about how transgender men are men, transgender women are women, then I would hang there, but it's just an icky place sometimes. BDO, it's because we are of the same people. Lorelei Jade, thank you for those biddies you love. Heck, those people. I agree. But I mean, I seriously, like, I have met people who they just come off as like, oh, they're out to be cruel. And that's it. Like, that's all they've got. They want to make me sad. So I just kill them with, like, you know, talking about how wonderful and happy I am. And then they don't like it anymore. But a lot of people can't do that. Is it 420? Holy shit, 420! Cheers, motherfuckers. Cheers, East Coasters. David, A fucking men. I think that's how we should all be. Don't fuck mean people. I think that's a great rule to live by. Out of the shadows, cutting through the heavy darkness, Virobot arises from the cursed depths of burning hells to shout, "Hi, friends!
Hi, gay.
I improvised. Was it pretty on par? So I just found out that the owner of the company just got 11 guilty verdicts on charges of doing non-union stuff and opening another company under shady circumstances. Oh, God. Well, that sucks for him. Ooh, CJ, make sure it's not, like, you know, drugs. Don't fuck mean people, meaning we breed them out, or did I hear you wrong? Yeah, no, just don't fuck mean people, because, like, it's like, so